Hi friends, I am back with another unboxing video. Alright, so this unboxing is of Faithbox. Okay, so I believe we are on, I believe this is October's Faithbox. So the words are a little bit different. I know you guys are used to seeing like the black. I'm used to seeing the black, so when I saw this, I was like, oh my goodness, it's so neat. But yes, the box does look different. And it's cool. So, anywho, let's get to it. Alright. Feels a little heavy. I wonder what's in it. Alright, so this week's Faith Box is on Grace. Our daily, everyday faith read. And it has our topic down there at the bottom. Just Grace. And then this is our guide to everything that's in the box, where it came from, who made it, what country the funds go towards for buying the box, you know, all that stuff. All right. And of course, we got our, whatever this stuff is called. I forget what it's called. There's always so much of it, and I always end up having like so much of it to clean up after I'm finished. All right, so we have some handcrafted soap, pink Himalayan sea salt, and grapefruit soap. I may actually be able to use this one. Goat's milk suspension soap, pink Himalayan sea salt, and grapefruit oil. So the last one that they had smelled really good and awesome. It was a handcrafted soap, but since it had coconut in it, I couldn't use it. I'm allergic to coconut. So I hope you were able to see that. Here, let me check them. But it's really neat. Like, you can see all the stuff that's in it. There's probably like pieces of the grapefruit that you can see, like little pieces all throughout it. So it's an organic piece. It's neat. Alrighty. And then we have, I'm guessing this is a little, okay, yeah, so like a little handbag. Boomy. I want to say it's like Mar Boomy. I can't really tell what the tag says. Okay, so this is how it goes. It's a cute little piece. I'm not a really big fan of gold, but I am a really big fan of having my bag organized. So I like it when I can have like little pouches to put different things in instead of having things float around in my bag. Oh, I like the material. I'm not very good at, you know, like telling you like what material is what material. I'm not that type of person at all, but it does not feel like, I don't know, like the really thin stuff that you know is going to break really easy. It does not feel like that at all. But, so you open it, and then there's a little pocket right there for you to put stuff in. So it's like a little, nice little cosmetic bag, or, like for some women who don't like to carry wallets, because some wallets are just big, you know, for no reason. This look like a little, you know, put the cash in the small little part, and then, you know, the whatever else that we always carry in our wallet. Women, we tend to have so much in our wallets. It's like a purse that's inside of the bigger purse. But yeah, I got all kind of other stuff that's in my bag that probably definitely needs a place to go. So that would be very good to put in there. All right, and then we have a keychain. Faith, hope, and love. Love, laugh, and be charming. Amy Catherine Designs. That's cute. I have a lot of keychains. His grace is enough. 2 Corinthians 12:9. So that's neat. One side has live, love, laugh, and then the other side has the scripture. So that's really cute. I actually think I might re-gift this because I have way too many keychains. Not that this one isn't beautiful, but I already have like 5 or 6 keychains over there that I'm not using at all, but I like them a lot and I don't want to give them away. But I need to not hold on to stuff. Some things can be regifted and I don't have to be stingy. So yeah, there's that. All right, and then we have Grace goes further than we go, does more than we do, and reaches those we choose not to reach. Oh, that is really cute. That can go in a little picture frame. It's really cute. I like the butterflies. I like that. Maybe that could go with the gift. That's like an encouraging piece. And then we have our usual monthly card that comes with it. And then we have another card. 1 day in God's grace is equivalent to 1,000 days of striving in your own effort. That is a really good encouraging piece to give to someone. Lots of someones that I know, but someone's. And then we have Of King and Country. They're a really good group. Oh my goodness. Album available for download 10/5. To redeem your credits, go to, oh my goodness. I think this is a code to download their new album for King and Country. That is freaking cool. And I love them. I mean, I love them before this, but this is so cool. I'm not going to show the back of it because I don't want anyone pausing this video and trying to take my download away. But this is so neat. That's so cool. All right, so the book felt heavy because of the book, and the book is actually not as heavy as I thought, but in the box it actually feels heavier. I don't know. All right, so this book is a book that has been reviewed by Lika Turkish, and it says this book is a treasure. That was Lika Turkish. That was her review of it. It's a foreword by Christine Kane, and I'm guessing, even though it's a foreword by Christine Kane, it was written by Carrie Weems. It's how I'm reading this, and the name of the book is called Rhythms of Grace, Discovering God's Tempo for Your Life. Hope you guys can get all of that in there. So it looks like it's actually going to be a pretty neat read. Let's see, it says, if you're feeling burned out and exhausted, the idea of finding a different pace of life might feel like just one more thing you should do. Carrie Weems discovered in her own life that keeping in step with the Holy Spirit rather than with worries and ambitions starts with getting rid of that spiritual to-do list. It starts with learning the rhythms of grace. Be led, not driven. In Rhythms of Grace, Carrie shares her personal story of recovering from burnout. Drawing from Jesus' encouragement to learn true rest from him, Carrie helps you to ask yourself, what does it look like to create a sacred space in my life? How do both work and rest lead to wholeness? How do I set boundaries in relationships and time? Is my schedule a pace setter or a Sabbath stealer? How is rest connected with God's purpose for me? What would a year of sacred rhythms look like? Rhythms of Grace gives you the tools you need to establish sacred rhythms in your everyday life so that your schedule reflects the priorities of your heart. I think this would be an awesome read for myself and others that I know have really busy schedules. I think it definitely because it's written by women, so I'm thinking that this might be a book that is directed towards women. Blah. Sorry, I'm like stumbling over my words. I think that it's directed more towards women, but I'm sure men can use this book as well. But I think this would be good on like showing people that God is priority over your life and how you can make time for God, as well as making time for like rest, for you to be able to rest up for the next day, or like other hobbies that you like to do. Because a lot of people will get burnt out. From what I've experienced anyway, they would get burnt out with their relationship with God because all their hobbies go away, and then their life is centered around God as their to-do list, and not necessarily like as an enjoyable relationship that they have with God. So I think that's what this book, from what I am reading on this on the back cover, I think that's what this book is trying to help people with, give them tools to be able to be like, okay, I am setting this boundary with this family member. We will go, once a week or once every 2 weeks to lunch or, dinner, and make a day of something. Or I will, set my quiet time for 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes at night if you need to, or just 30 minutes in the morning or just 30 minutes at night. And then, this so much time for TV, social media, that sort of thing. I don't know. But that's what I'm thinking. That's what I got from this. So I think this would be a good read. So from my conclusion of just reading the back, it will be interesting for me to read the actual book and see what she's actually telling. But just looking through the book, I just opened it to chapter 10, and it says to reboot your schedule. So I'm thinking I'm somewhat right on that. But yeah, so I'm happy about this box. I would give this box probably like an 8 out of 10, and that's only because I don't mind keychains, but I have so many that I don't really have anything to do with keychains except for maybe like collect them, and then maybe when one of mine breaks, give it away to, or not give it away, but when one breaks, throw that one away and then go to my collection and find another one. But I don't know, I like keychains, but I don't like them a whole lot. Most of the keychains I have come in like box subscriptions or something like that for me. But I really, really am ecstatic about downloading this album. But I love this keychain. I'm going back to the keychain. I do like this keychain. I love it a lot. I am going to re-gift it with one of the cards that came in the box, because I think that would make an awesome gift to someone. And I'm really excited about reading the book too. I just have to get through some of the books I'm already reading. So right now that book would go on my very long TBR. I have a very long TBR, and I think my TBR became longer when I decided to finish school, because I'm only getting like one book every like 4 months, like actual chapter books. I'm doing awesome on like audiobooks or like graphic novels, because I just like read an entire graphic novel within like the 2 days, and it only took me an hour to read it. I took 30 minutes of each day over the weekend and read the book. So graphic novels aren't a big deal. I love those, can read those really fast, but my chapter books, it's just taken me a long time, because I have books for school that I am reading, and I have books from church that I am reading, and I have like the personal books that I want to read for my own hobby are kind of like, thick books. They're really thick books. Like right now I'm reading Beautiful Creatures. It's a pretty thick book, like 600 some pages. So, there's that. But all right, so anywho, that is all I have for you guys. I would say check out my next video that I'm about to do in a couple of minutes, and that will be my Fright Crate box. But Until next time, bye.